Hey guys, back again with another deck profile. This time that's gonna be a Digimon one. Yet it's gonna be with one of my fellow teammates again. So here we go.
Everybody, this is for my Lordknightmon deck profile, and yeah, let's just get started. So for my Digitomas, I play 4 of Pikmon. What this Digimon does is that in the Digivolution source, when they're attacking, if I have 3 or more Digimons on play, one of my opponent's Digimon get -1 DP. And this deck really succeeds in getting cards on the field that easily. And for my last one, I play 1 Kodomon. 1 is pretty good. Almost has the same effect as Pikmon, but I need to have 3 or fewer on the security to -1 DP. And now, for my level 3s, I play 4 copies of Starsmon. What Starsmon does is that on play, for each Digimon I have in the field, one of my opponent's Digimon get -1000 DP for the turn. So it's really good, to me at least. Just play this card and DP deletion. Next, for my 4 copies, I play Bushi Agumon. His ability, simply Rush. So in case you guys don't know, with Rush, if you just play it on the field, it can attack already, kind of like the magic mechanic, but I forgot what it's called. It's really cool when I wanted to like get stuff done, and I want to swing it into damage. And I play 4 copies of Kotemon. Since this deck does revolve around knights and all that, and warriors, it has a cool ability to allow me to reveal the top 5 and add 2 yellow Digimons with warrior and a holy warrior. So with this guy, as 4 copies, I'm able to get as much as I need. Hopefully, when they have future support, it becomes much better. And for my 4 copies, I play 4 copies of... For my level 4s, I play... Sorry, I did in reverse. 4 copies of Tudemon. Doesn't have an ability, but it's a really good 1-cost Digivolution. Also has a good amount of DP for attacking, but I mostly use it for getting into my big boys, in case my opponent want to like memory lock me. And I played 3 copies of the 1 memory cost blocker Pidomon, and I played the 2 memory cost Unimon. They all have the same ability, allow me to block my opponent's Digimon. The only difference is that 1 is less DP but provides better resource memory, while the other one is more DP but a bit less. Otherwise, that's a good play cost for 5. I know a lot of people don't play blockers, which it's understandable because they can get rid of them easily. But I play blockers just in case, and I think I might get rid of Unimon to play what do they call it? Hybrids, so that I can digivolve over Tamers and endgames. As for my last level words, I play Galadimon for 3 copies. On play, I get to look at my security stack and get a warrior, and by doing so I get to recover 1, so it's good in case all of my good stuff is in the security and I can get it back. For my level 5s, I played 3 copies of Wargroundmon. It's a really cool card. I get the Digiburst 2, and one of my Digimon gets -4000 DP. And in the Digivolution source, if I have 3 or fewer securities, it gets +1000 DP. Oh, thank you very much. I almost missed this guy out. I play 1 copy of Shakomon. I hope I said that right. This Digimon is treated as a blue, so you can play in your blue deck if you want. And while it's on the field, all of my opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution get -1 security. So it's really good against rushers. And oh, I seem to have forgotten one card. I play another copy of War Grandma. Oh man. So how many do I play?
But I guess you accidentally grabbed him.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn. Okay, yeah. My bad, folks. I thought I played 4 copies. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. Something's not right. I played 4 copies of Knightmon. On play, I'm able to give one of my opponent's Digimon minus 4,000 DP. And since it is a warrior, helps me search it out with cards that gets warrior cards. So this man's really good for versatility wise. And now for the main boy, I played 3 copies of Lordknightmon. What he does is that when he's attacking, I'm able to play a level 3 Digimon or a Digimon with warrior in its type for free. So, and for a second effect, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for each Digimon on play, not including itself. And it works in either player's turn, so it's a really good, sort of like protector against like DP deletion or like Digimons with like high DP, and it doesn't get attacked them pretty easily when it attacks. And since it costs stuff for free, that's a plus already. Now for my second boss unit, I play 3 copies of Kantarosmon. Now a lot of people play many difference, but level 6 because it works very well. But with me, I like this mechanic much better because it's pretty cool. When Digivolve, I get to choose up to 5 of my opponent's Digimon and they get -2 security. And when it dies, I get to give one of my opponent's Digimon -11 KDP. So it's meant to stop my opponent from going any further. And if it just happens to die, then cool. I'll just mess up one of my opponent's Digimon. Now for the for my level 7, I play 2 copies of Chaosmon, Wilder Arms. When Digivolving, I get to choose one of my opponent's Digimon twice to give it -7 DP. And when it dies again, I gain 3 memory. So it's a really cool boss monster. 2 copies is good enough. And for my option cards now, I play 4 copies of Wyvern Breath. What it does is that I'm able to give one of my opponent's Digimon -15,000 DP. And when it's checked on security, it does the same thing. So it's a really good deletion for every Digimon they have. I play 1 copy of Yellow Memory Booster. When play, I get to reveal the top 4 cards of my deck and add a yellow Digimon. And with delay, I'm able to get 2 memory. And I play 1 copy of Reinforcing Memory Boost. This man is limited to 1 copy. So what it does is that I reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. I place 1 into the security and 1 into my hand. And with delay, instead of gaining 2 memory, I get 3. And as for its security, it gets to be played on the field. Now for my tamers, I managed to play 2 copies of TK Takashi. If I am at 2 memory or less, I go to 3. And on play, I'm able to look at my security and get a yellow card. And if I do, I recover 1, which is my whole deck, honestly. This man's pretty pricey, so I managed to get my hands on him. If you can play something budget, that's fine. And for my last 2 tamers, I play TK and Kairi. If I have less security than my opponent, I get 2 memory. And when one of my yellow Digimon attacks, I get to rest it and give a -1 DP to my opponent's Digimon. So yeah, so the whole gimmick of this deck is to get into Lordknightmon as fast as I can, and just to swing in to use his ability to call out Digimon with either like warrior types with really good abilities, or just like level 3 Digimons that have good on-play abilities such as Starsmon, or even for rushing such as Bushy Agumon. And since it revolves around playing Digimons on the field. It just gets bigger and bigger. This deck doesn't really recover much, which is fine, but it really is good offensive and defensive because of the minus security plays and DP deletions. And what else? Since I don't really recover that much, cards with conditions such as TK and Kyrie when it comes to fewer security really comes in clutch. And same with actually I think that's pretty much only TK and Kyrie. I guess I have to say Kodomon, but that's pretty much it. Since most yellow decks focus on recover, mine you can say is aggro. And yeah, my only tip for you guys is to like go burr. That's pretty much a whole gimmick. Don't be shy to play stuff down, and yeah, yellow best deck. That's pretty much it.
Right. Hope you guys enjoyed this Digimon deck profile, and hope to see you on the next one.